xenophobia. I'm not going to Joburg yet before they kill me.
No, they won't kill you.
I'm going there now. Now, on this segment, we have the legend himself. The legend, how to move this. His name comes from two different things. One is Okey and one is Bakassi. He is a legend of comedy and he is a brand of everything good. So put your hands together as we bring in the king himself, Okey Bakassi! Hey! Uncle! Uncle! Uncle!
Collector.
Uncle!
No shakes. Lambo, one love. How wanna do? All right, it's nice to be here today.
Do you know, when we see, we just start laughing.
It's good. It's good.
We just start, what was the, is it jazz?
Well, smile is infectious, so you smile, I smile back at you, or I smile, you smile back at me.
And now, when
makes the world go round.
First of all, your name, Okey Bakassi.
Yeah, the real name is Okey Anthony Onyebule. But most people know me as Okey Bakassi.
Why the Bakassi?
Yeah,
because Bakassi means Bakassi.
It means a whole lot of things, though. There's a place in Cross River State.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a place called Bakassi in Cross River State. I'm not from there, though. Okay. On the street, Bakassi means, you know what? So that one is different. Okay. They are also used to be the Bakassi boys. In the southeast of Nigeria, the vigilante Bakassi people.
Yeah.
Okay? But this one is different. This is the entertainment Bakassi now. How did it start? Way back in the early days of Nollywood, when we used to still hang out at Zebejiro's office, we had about more than 4 Okeys at the time. And you know how it is. You know, you can only say tall Okey, short Okey, if there's a tall Okey and a short Okey, or if there's a dark Okey and a pale Okey. No.
He liked.
I'm getting.
You like Bakassi?
No. I'm getting to it. You're jumping the gun now. Okay. At that time, the crisis between Nigeria and Cameroon was brewing over the Bakassi Peninsula.
Okay.
And I used to do a whole lot of comedy materials around this crisis at the time. So most of my colleagues will wait for my regular updates because I used to do it like an update on the war crisis. Like we had, this political era when we do our own small humor updates.
Yeah.
So I used to do lots of that. So my friends at the time, identified this particular Okey with the Okey that gives us the Bakassi update.
News,
Yeah, so that was how we started. Until they now shortened it to Okey Bakassi.
It's not that you have a flair for Bakassi.
And you know what happens when you don't like a name?
Yeah.
At the time I didn't just like it. Where's the Bakassi coming from? Hello. So they kept calling me. I said, well, instead of fight, make it just be like that. That's
and it's stuck.
Yeah.
Now, we know that you're like a legend in comedy.
Thank you very much.
And
it's a compliment.
No, it's a fact. It's not a compliment.
Oh, bless you.
And some people say that most of your jokes come on the spot. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. Very true. I gather, I'm like a sponge, I soak up everything I see around my environment on a daily basis, on the road, where I live, meet people, countries that I visit. You keep soaking up all this knowledge.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you find yourself in situations where you have to speak, those knowledge that you have acquired now begin to manifest.
Okay.
So you're just spontaneous like that. Whatever jumps, into your mind at the time. You put it in there, and I guess that's where talent comes into play.
Delivery and timing.
You just do the things that you do. They come out different.
Because we're trying to give her a new name, the Lambo. So what name do you think will suit?
Why?
We just think that the name is
Lambo is good.
Exactly.
For her look.
It's enough. Lambo is just good.
Why do you do like this?
And besides, there's only one Lambo.
No, why do you have to do like this?
He's going somewhere. He's going somewhere that I don't want to go right now.
Why do you have to? Does Lambo mean this?
Yeah, no, Lambo is good. For the total package. When you say like this, it's complete. So the name is complete. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't, unless you're trying to take me to somewhere that I don't know.
No. Now we hear about piracy and some of the work they're trying to fight piracy in Nigeria. Do you think is it possible to fight piracy?
It's of course very, very possible everything is possible. Okay? You can now say with God everything is possible, but everything is possible if you believe. You can achieve. Yeah, it's possible to fight piracy.
Piracy, okay.
Now, winning is a different ball game.
Different ball game,
Okay.
completely.
Now, winning again completely. You know, there's winning, then there's winning completely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can win.
But win completely.
Not winning completely, because even the Americans have not been able to win completely that war. But we can win the war to an extent where it's not in your face.
Okay.
Right now, it's in your face. Okay, the man who is pirating your work is in traffic.
He will knock
your door. And you will say, that is my movie. He will say, bye. Yes, it's your movie, but I'm selling it before you. You know, so it's sad. You know, we may joke about it, we may make it look light on TV, but it's serious. You know, an armed robber will come in and take what he sees and leaves.
And leave, bro.
These pirates take from the source. They start feeding before you, the owner. You know, and
so
it's bad. Which is why we've always been crying out, but more so now. Cost of production is high. You know, we are trying to improve on the quality of the movies that we are making. We are trying to bring back cinema culture. You know, the way it's done everywhere. So that the stakeholders in the movie business can now challenge themselves and make cinema-worthy movies the way it's done everywhere. And that takes a whole lot of money. You put in that kind of investment, you want to bring in returns. But before you get to where you begin to make back your money, somebody is out there selling it. It's not good.
Okay.
You know, nobody will take that.
Take that from. Okay.
Nobody will. Nobody.
Now, most people don't know what you do.
Yeah.
So can you list all you do?
First
of all,
I do? Okay.
You're a father.
Okay.
You're a father.
Okay, let me start from that.
From beginning.
Oh.
You're God's son.
I'm a human being.
1. 2.
I'm a father.
3.
I'm a husband.
4.
I'm a Christian. Okay.
4. 5.
Yeah, because I exercise and practice my faith.
5.
5. I'm an entertainer. Because if I just say comedian, I do stand-up comedy, I act movies, you know, I'm a motivational speaker.
5. 6.
I'm in the business of cleaning now.
Okay? Hey!
Office, industry, clothes, we do it.
Everything.
Yeah.
7.
I run the laundry services.
Oh, nice.
The laundry center. That's the name of the business, the laundry center. So we are in cleaning.
Different things.
Our major factories are at Jawo Estate. Yes, that's where we are. So
Number 7.
Number 7.
A politician.
Oh, yes.
Now,
man is a political animal. And this man is a political animal, yes.
In the last election, who was your political actor of the year? Who won your political award for being the best politician?
See, let me tell you, I want to be very honest now and be very objective.
Yeah.
You know, what played out on the national level, you know, my hero will be Jonathan. Good luck, Jonathan.
Wow.
Okay, because at the peak of the tension, you know, we are not feeling the tension people outside the country were feeling for us.
Okay.
You know, they were genuinely worried. Boko Haram was bombing. We are on the verge of one of the toughest, the fiercest fought election.
Oil, yeah.
You know, oil price was plunging.
Was going up.
The whole stage was set for catastrophe.
Okay.
You know, all he needed was just one match.
Wrong move.
You know, and the principal actors that would have done that, Jonathan is one of them. You know, at the time, it was tilting in favor of General Buhari. If Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan had said, okay, let me strike the match, by now we won't be here having this interview.
So he was.
You will be in some country seeking asylum. You understand? But the gentleman said, you know, like he said before the election, my ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. He said, you know what? Congratulations.
And move on.
The Nigerian people have spoken. I will listen. I mean, how great can that be?
Who was
now, another person again.
For actor.
Another major actor again
yes.
is General Buhari himself.
Okay.
You know, for a man who has tried so many times and has failed,
for him
a lot of people will give up.
He didn't.
You understand? For not giving up alone.
I'm going to run for presidency.
You know, it's something that we can now reference and say, look, you don't give up. You never can tell. It may just
Lambo,
be that last track.
don't give up.
You know,
that
don't
last
give up.
track.
You know. Then another person is Jega. I don't envy his job. I don't envy his job. You know, because I can imagine the kind of pressure that man would have been on from both sides.
Your heroes, oh.
You know, so to have stayed cool in the face of the storm, you know, he deserves kudos.
Who was a villain? Mind
you, some of us will have our reservations about INEC's conduct, you know, but generally speaking.
Yes. Who was a villain? Who was the dark horse?
Dark horse? all those who rigged. People still rig though. You know that, eh? People still rig this election. We have videos.
Very, very political answer.
We have videos.
Very political answer.
We have those videos of children who were not supposed to vote, who voted. Those who were multiple thumb printing, who had booklets of ballot paper and were thumb printing for some political parties. We saw it. It went viral. So they were the villains of, and the thugs.
And the thugs,
yes,
too.
those who committed political violence.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll be right back with philosophy with Mr. Okey Bakassi.
Coming up next is philosophy.
On philosophy today, we have the legend himself, Okey Bakassi, and he's going to tell us 5 things you need to have to become a fantastic comedian. So the 5 steps.
Okay.
And you will give us examples of the things you talk about.
Okay.
So the first thing.
Okay. The first one, you must be creative.
Okay.
Okay. That is why the talent comes into play. You must be a very, very creative person.
So use
creative,
something now to
creative
create.
with expression, creative with speech. Okay, because it's you, one mic, and the audience. Okay. You must be very creative. That ability to use the content, the materials at your disposal. That's creativity.
So quickly use me and Lambo's marriage as a joke.
No,
I'm marrying you.
Lambo! Why are you falling? Come on! I thought you had
I don't want to
something.
meddle in your domestic affairs. So let's stay focused now. All right. One is creativity. 2, spontaneity.
Okay.
Okay.
On the spot.
On the spot, spontaneous. Okay, you're there.
Giving it.
That's, ladies and gentlemen, that's you. Okay, do it. There's no wait. Let me go and prepare. Let me go and rehearse. You have to start. Okay. The third one is you need to be a very good researcher.
Okay.
Okay. You need to be ears, eyes, everywhere open for information.
Okay.
If you're going to read, surf the web, watch, put yourself in any environment where the materials will just come to you naturally, but you must, because the world is forever changing. So
I hear that some people say, like you said, I heard you say that you get your dose from the dream. Is it true?
I don't know about dream. You see, the funny thing is that these things don't come to you as jokes.
Okay.
They don't come to you as jokes. They come to you as information.
So it's how
You put the information together, they become jokes. Okay? You put the information
together.
Here we are not privileged to have people, hire people who write jokes.
For us, okay.
To write for us. Abroad, in some more civilized or bigger industry, okay, you hire people, they write, you just sit down and you deliver. Okay? But here, you double as your own writer
and your
own performer.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, how many have I said now?
You said 3.
Creativity, spontaneity,
Researcher.
Good researcher.
4.
4.
For
Like in all business.
Yes.
Good business skills. Humility is one of those set of values that you just have to have. Okay, people have to...
Lambo, are you learning?
You know, people have to meet you and they say, I want to do business with this guy again. Okay, because it's business. Show business is business.
Okay.
Okay, they say it's 80% business and 20% show. Okay, so, yeah, any talent that will not profit you, man, I think you should be somewhere else. You know, so, yeah, humility plays a very good role. Good business ethics, very important.
And the last one?
Hard work. The road to success is always under construction. You have to work hard. It's not a smooth road.
Are you still working hard?
Till tomorrow now. Till tomorrow, when all these young boys want to knock me off my perch. Yeah, you have to keep working. The day you stop working, you're gone. You're gone. They will only be saying, oh, there used to be this guy. You know? So if I'm here 22 years and still counting, that means, man, I've worked my socks off, you know, and I won't stop working.
Quick one. Do you have a joke that you created recently that you want to share with us?
You see, the thing is, like you said in the beginning.
It's on the spot for you.
Like you said in the beginning, you know, you find yourself in the moment, and some of the things around you begin to quickly
speak to you.
Quickly begin to add up to what you're going to say next.
Okay.
You understand? Like, I've been in situations where it's about church, it's about religion, and you begin to think about, you know, the great people who are in the Bible, the things that they went through. You put it in today's situation.
And
imagine a miracle like feeding of the 12,000. Okay? Like Jesus gathered people. So just take, for instance, a political rally today, stadium full, you know, and these people are here to listen to you. Suddenly you realize your followers, your men, realize, man, these guys, we've kept them for like
5 hours.
5 hours. Oh. And nothing done. The breakfast don't pass, it don't enter lunch. People are grumbling. If they fade here, nobody to listen. Oh. We need to find a way and feed them, you know? And what did the master say? He said, okay, go around, check if anybody has anything.
Yeah.
And in that gathering, now one picking where Mama pack lunch box with some loaves and fish. You understand?
Yeah.
And he gave instruction, go bring it.
Go bring it.
Now, imagine in 2015, for stadium, one woman pack lunch for a picking call. 5 hours, nobody don't eat. When I go there, na gunpoint, when I go collect a picking lunch. You understand? There's no matter of exercise of faith in this matter. You understand? The master said, bring this picking lunch. You understand? What is the guarantee? You have to bring written note. In fact, the master has to call. Let me say the woman. You have to bring the master. The master has to tell the woman direct, not the messenger. You know, even if you be Pope, the woman go say, I'd rather see the Pope. Let Pope say, make I bring this food. But because if I give her this lunch, if you no reach the man, story go enter. You know, so how many of us have that kind of faith? But guess what? Yeah,
the boy had.
She hid the instruction, bring the fish.
And the boy wasn't an Igbo boy.
Now, imagine again another great one. In today's time, they hand over the fish and the loaf, and it gets to the master complete. None of the disciples say, Omo, we will keep this one loaf or one fish. Because if this miracle anyone do fail, back up. You understand? So they took the fish and the loaf complete to the master. He blesses it. Now, mind you, at the point of blessing, it's still the number of fish and number of bread. Multiplication did not happen at that. Multiplication started when they started sharing.
Yes.
You understand? Then the people will go share, move. They don't move first, say, oh yeah, who want fish, who want fish, who want bread, who want bread. In case you know reach. You know how you go to weddings? They start sharing food. They hand to you because you are the beginning of the aisle. You understand? They say, pass to the next person. My brother, there's wisdom in first of all. Before you begin fast. And nobody did that pattern. So they started sharing.
One mind.
You understand? So imagine in 2015, some of those miracles for really work. Oh.
Because the system we have right now.
You know? So there are too many things that happened in the Bible that it gives you inspiration for materials. Another one is the miracle of water to wine. You know? He simply said, when they came to him and they said, there's nothing else to drink. Booze don't finish. Shark don't finish. He said, okay, any empty container there, they say, yes, Mona go fill water. You understand? They talk about drinking, they talk about water. Water day, no be water the problem. Nah, shark, not the problem. Which one concern fill water, you understand? But you see, people that time just listened.
They trusted.
They listened.
They had faith.
Yes, they go bring water, come keep. The man come bless the water.
Turn to wine.
You understand? Say, make una begin share. You know, I'm not sure any pastor or any GO now will say, we bring this, bless it, God, share your people. We do Oriental for groove. People run out of rosé. You say, this water we day and now you go begin share. Even if people get the wedding, go say, "Mona, no listen to that guy." Now one of our uncle in down high.
It's really lovely having you, okay, Bakassi. So, are you on Instagram?
Yeah. Yes, I'm on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Instagram?
Yeah, of course. At everywhere at Okey Bakassi.
On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter at Okey Bakassi with the Y. You know, some guys don't clone all our identity
Okay,
on
okay.
social media. There are too many Okey Bakassis on Facebook. You know, there are too many on Twitter.
Okay.
And what are you going to explain to people saying that maybe this, maybe this? So
Okay.
on Twitter, I'm the Okey Bakassi with the Y.
Y.
The Y ends the Bakassi.
Bakassi.
The I, somebody don't, I underscore, somebody don't take
So it's Y there.
They do.
So it's Y there.
Yeah, and, Instagram is Okey Bakassi with the I. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. It's been a lovely one.
Nice
sir.
hanging out with you,
Yeah.
man.